Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the 2024 presidential election and how Donald Trump is leading amongst every demographic, and we're going to be combining the demographics model with my presidential forecast model to produce an electoral college map. Now before we get started with the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that little bell, and follow all socials in the links in the description down below, and consider joining the channel for just $4.99 a month. Also, before we get started, please fill out the Google form in the description. It is a general election polling. I'm going to be having it in the description in every video now, so please go fill that out whenever you get the chance. I'm doing general election polling, so please fill it out in the description down below. Now, without further ado, let's get started. And so, pretty much, if we look at this demographic, this is from 2020. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the results from this and then average it out with my 2024 model. But pretty much, as of right now, Donald Trump probably wins non college whites by he wins them by about like maybe this much, possibly. He's probably doing about 65 to 35. College grads, he's probably doing like 55 to 45. African Americans, he's probably doing about, I'd say, possibly in the around, maybe with college graduates, Biden's like at 54, something like this, 67% maybe. African Americans, Trump is cracking like 25, 23. I'm saying, okay, maybe 23. With the Hispanic population, he's probably going to catch up quite significantly, probably getting about 45%. And with Asian voters, he's probably going to get significantly closer, which actually puts him over the top at 317 electoral college votes. Joe Biden's 221. He barely wins Wisconsin, wins Michigan, wins Pennsylvania, wins North Carolina, wins Georgia by a lot, wins Florida by quite a bit, wins Texas by 16, New Mexico by 1, Arizona by, 8, Nevada. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go state by state and basically combine the averages in all the states. As you can also see, guys, the labels are actually hidden. This is because of the fact that now in the general and on yapms.com, they actually added my feature to where you could hide the labels on the screen, and DC is now represented physically with that little tiny box down there, which is how it is in real life anyway. So yeah, this is basically a new feature they added. I'm going to start using the maps like this from now on because I just kind of like the way they look more. If we go back to the swingometer, the first state on here is the state of Wisconsin. It's a 5-point win here and about a tilt margin here. So I'd say, roughly speaking, it's going to end up being a lean margin when I average it out. Going to the state of Michigan, it's a 4.5-point win here, 2.5 here. So I'd say it's a lean margin as well. Going to the state of Pennsylvania, 4.3% margin with a 2.6% thing. It's probably going to end up being a R+3 state. Going down to the state of Arizona, 6-point win here. And if we go to the swingometer, it's an 8-point win. So roughly a 7-point victory for Donald Trump. Going to the state of Nevada, it's a 6.7 win, and on the swingometer map, it is a 3.7 win. So more than likely, it's end up going to be a 4.5-point-ish victory there. If we go to the state of Minnesota, it is a 1-point win here, 2-point win here. So you'd roughly say it cancels out to about a 1.5. Now, I'm going to fill in all of these solid states that are basically going to go for the, Republicans pretty much no matter what at this point. Like all of these states that are like a for sure lock, I'm going to just give it to them safe. And we're only going to do the most crucial battleground states for the most part. So this is exactly what we're doing right now. Even New York, I may even leave up just because it's probably a little bit closer on the map than usual. Now, the next state on here is the state of Texas. 11-point win here, 16-point win here. So probably averages out to about a 13-point win on the electoral college map. Going to the states of Iowa and Ohio, they are pretty big wins here, almost 15-point wins. And here they are much, much closer. So I'd say they probably average out to like 12-point wins, 10-point wins, depending on what you're looking at. Then the next state on the map is the state of Florida. A 13-point win here, only an 8-point win here. So I'd say it averages out to about 10, 11 points on the electoral college map over here. Going to the next state on the map, the state of Georgia, 7-point win here. And over here, it's an 11-point win. So it actually averages out to like a 9-point-ish win on the electoral college map. Then going to the state of North Carolina, or actually before North Carolina, we have Colorado and New Mexico, 7-point win here, 5-point win here. For the state of Colorado, it is a 2-point win. So it probably averages out down to a lean margin. It actually averages out because 2 and 7, and you do 2 and 7, you do the math, 9 divided by 2, that's like 4.5. So it averages out down to a lean margin at this point in time. Looking at the state of New Mexico and looking at the results here, you can see that it is a lean Republican margin here, but it probably still averages out to a lean Dem win more than likely. If we keep going down, North Carolina, 8-point win here. And if we go to the presidential, if you go to the swingometer map, it is an 8-point win here. So it's roughly going to average out to what it is on the model. Now, if we go over here to, I believe if we go down over here, go to Virginia, 3-point win here, and go to the swingometer map, it's a till margin here. So it averages out to about a 1.5-ish point of victory here. If we go to the state of New Hampshire, 2-point win here. Over here, it's like a 1.5-point win. So it probably averages out to like something in regards to like a 1.5-point win as well. If we go to the swingometer map here, if you look at New York, only 15 points here. If you look at New York here, 13. So it probably averages out to just about a 14-ish point win. And if we go down to the state of Illinois, it's a 9-point win here, an 11-point win here. So it probably averages out to a 10-point win on the electoral college map. And if we go to the state of Maine, 5-point win over here. And if we go to the thing over here, it's only a 1-point win, so it probably averages out to a lean margin as well. And the state of DC is going to be safe Democrat. So you'd end up with Donald Trump getting 312 electoral college votes to Joe Biden's 226. I am accounting for the 2nd congressional district because really what happens is one goes blue here, one goes red here. So they end up canceling each other out. So you would still get the same electoral college map results, but Nebraska's 2nd would probably still go blue. Maine's 2nd would still go red. Just wanted to clarify that before the end of the video. And so if you guys did enjoy the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that little bell, follow all socials in the links in the description, and consider becoming a member for just $4.99 a month. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.